what's good everyone, it's Cinou here, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a really cool chocolate text on Android. So for this video I'm going to be using three apps: Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop Touch, and Phonto. So if you guys don't have any of these apps, go ahead and download them from the description below of this video. So once you guys are done, go ahead and enter into Phonto, just this app, and go ahead and import on it a transparent background. You can make transparent backgrounds on Photoshop Touch, it's really easy. So now go ahead and hit on this pen button, you should find it on the top of the screen. So once you guys press on it, go ahead and write down your name, so it should be really easy, and then go ahead and hit on font, and you must choose the font that's called the luckiest guy. So you must find it pre-installed on Phonto under all, so go ahead and just press on it, it should be selected as a font for your text. Go ahead and hit on done, and make sure you change the size, make it bigger. Hit on style, and it should be saved, it should be like white by default, but you're gonna go ahead and change the color to black, and then hit on this save button right over here, and it should be saved into your gallery. Then open up Adobe Draw, so go ahead and press on this plus button right over here, which is going to allow you to create a brand new project. So once you guys are done with this, go ahead and press on the project, which is right over here. So press on it, and it's going to give you all of these papers. Choose one of these papers. I will choose the first one, and as you can see, this is your empty project. Now go ahead and hit on this layers button right over here, which is going to allow you to add any kind of thing to your project. So hit on this plus button right over here and hit on gallery, and it's going to allow you to just literally choose anything from your gallery. So choose this text that we created using Phonto. So once you guys are actually done with this, go ahead now and just zoom right over here, and now we need to draw a chocolate drop using this tool right over here. Make sure that it have the exact same color of your text, which should be black. So go ahead and zoom in down below right over here, and you guys need to just draw your chocolate drop. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know it's a chocolate drop. It's basically a drop made of chocolate. I mean, it's really delicious, by the way. So go ahead now and just draw it, and I understand that some of you guys will find it a little bit hard to draw, so I'll leave down below in description below a chocolate drop that I made, so it's going to pretty much help you. So go ahead and just add it as a layer. So as you can see, it's right over here. So as you can see, it's going to look like this, and it's basically, I made it easier for you guys, so you can go ahead and just transform it and just put it below one of the letters. For example, I will start up with C, because it is the first letter. So as you can see, it's going to look like this at the end. So now you can go ahead and just hit on this layers tab, hit on those three buttons, and then go ahead and just go and hit on duplicate layer. So go ahead now and just choose the scale or transform. So go ahead and transform it into the next layer, and do the exact same thing for all the letters pretty much. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I'm done. It took me quite a while to figure out where the drop should be, so it looks cool, but as you can see, I ends up having this really cool thing. Now it's the time to give it a leaking effect, so it's going to look like this actually leaking. First thing, create brand new draw layer, then go ahead and just give it this leaking kind of material. So make sure that you connect it on the top just like this, and if you long press the inside of the shape that you created, it's going to fill it. So I'm going to do the exact same thing for the E. As you can see, I'm going to create this leaking effect, and I'm going to connect it, then I'm going to long press what's inside, and as you can see, it's filling it. So do the exact same thing for the other letters, and I'll be right back when I'm done. So far this is all what I got. As you can see, it's looking pretty dope. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, it looks really good, and I think I'm actually done. So for the last step, you need to go ahead and just save this photo. So go ahead and press on this arrow that's going up. It's going to give you this list right here. Hit on copy image to gallery, and hit PNG with a transparent background, and it's going to just save it just like that. So go to Photoshop Touch and import on it the file that we just saved, and then go ahead and hit on this button right over here on the top, and hit on select pixels button, which is this one right here, and just go ahead and hit on this sign, this end sign right here, and just go ahead and hit on gradient effect, and give it a gradient looking, chocolate looking gradient. So go ahead and press on this gradient option, and then go ahead and press on this painting logo. So go ahead and press on it. It's going to pop two like dots right here. So select both of them, and make sure that the opacity is set to 100%, and give one of these like dots a chocolate looking color. So I'm going to maybe make it more darker. Yep, that's straight up better. And as you can see, I'm going to just expand the distance between the two dots, so it's going to look like that. and that looks pretty realistic. It looks pretty kind of chocolate looking, and then hit on this check mark button once you are done, and you should be done with this step. So for the next step, you need to go ahead now and make sure that you are on this specific selection tool, which I forgot really what's the name of the selection tool, but make sure you go ahead and select it, and then draw a mountain looking shape. So go ahead now and just zoom out just like that, and then go ahead and start drawing the mountains just like this. I mean, we're gonna at the end we're gonna have a really cool kind of effect. So I think I'm going to expand this by pressing on this mod, and I'm going to draw this like that, and I think I'm pretty happy with this. So now go ahead and create a brand new empty layer and go to the fill and stroke option. Then go ahead and change the color to around like orange, between orange and yellow. So make sure it's not too orange and it's not too yellow, in between. So I think it's around here, and yeah, I think that's pretty perfect. So as you can see, it's kind of orange looking, and then go ahead now and just deselect it and transform it around here. So make sure you cover up the half of the text, and then go ahead now and go back to the text and hit on select pixels, then go back to the shape that we just created, which is this layer right here, and then hit on this button right here and hit on extract option, and it should extract it. And as you can see, it looks, I guess, more delicious. So yeah, that looking pretty good, and you can always fix it by just decreasing the opacity just like that, and it's up to you guys what you guys would like to do next. For example, you can erase some areas using the eraser. Yeah, I think I'm pretty fine with this, and I think I'm actually going to increase the opacity just a little. I think 74 is perfect, and there we go, that's looking pretty good. So if you guys would like to add a more fantasy looking into your text, you can go ahead and use this tool on Adobe Illustrator and go ahead and just draw some shapes on the rounded edges of the letters just like this. So as you can see, it's going to look pretty shiny, which is really good. You can actually do that for the C and E and O, and I'm actually going to use it on the U on the bottom, and that's looking pretty good and pretty realistic. I mean, for real, if this text actually existed in real life, I would definitely eat that thing. It's looking pretty delicious right here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video. Then if you did, go ahead and just drop a like down below. That will mean a lot for me. And also guys, check my channel out because there is a lot of amazing and daily videos in there. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't join me already, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Peace out.